dash attack is now a kill move around 110, 120. And then he's got, some great coverage in like back airs and up airs. So we're going to see Kirby mainly playing from the air and Terry more, kind of an area or a grounded based fighter.
These two just dancing around each other. I think they're waiting for a little bit of that lag to stop. Oh, wow. Justine.
Just going straight into it.
Where's the etiquette? They're playing through it. Start on Smashville. I have to imagine that... Oh, wait. Does Kirby just get out of that? Or are we lagging?
I think it might have been, like... I don't know if, like...
Uh-oh.
I know Jab Jab Power Dunk is the meme, but I don't know if Jab Jab Bird Knuckle is, is still as good, if not better. So that's what he went for, so it might have just been a misinput or something, because of the lag.
I see. Havard suffering an unfortunate fate there. Looks like they're probably messaging each other.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what's going on. Very intense stare down. The villagers do not seem to care. What's your favorite Animal Crossing villager?
So I actually haven't really played Animal Crossing up until New Horizons that I got.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with my first villager in New Horizons, which is Dom.
Dom, good one.
I'm a big Dom fan. I also like Judy. Judy's really good too.
These two are getting back into it here. Jab Jab Power Dunk. There it is, connecting finally. Oh man, just interrupts that. Havard looking for the tech chase, doesn't quite get it.
Something else Kirby gained in the patch is, I believe, a little less lag on his down air. So that's going to be actually a pretty good neutral option. They'll combo into stuff like down smash at higher percents. They'll combo into grab. He'll be able to get a lot of stuff with that down air if he's able to catch Havard with it.
Was it just end lag overall, or was it like a bigger auto cancel window or something?
I believe it's a bigger auto cancel.
Big back air connection from Havard here.
And Justine's going to be really careful because he's about to give Havard his Go Sauce. And
there it is.
Oh! Takes it right away.
Quick kick to the forehead.
He's like, I'm not scared of anything you're going to throw out with Go. Like, I'm just going to get in here, hit a back air, or F smash rather, and take a shot before you can do anything with it.
Wow, and that's just slicing that there. Forward throw, trying to get a follow up, and he does. Like you said, that down air into grab.
I'm really liking the way Justine is playing. He's like not being scared of any of Terry's options. That's back throw. It's kind of the way you have to play against Terry. Like you can't really, be scared of his options because then he's just gonna run over you with all his safe moves. You have to get in there and just box with him. Otherwise, he's gonna run over you.
All the way from the top.
I like he tried to cancel the. He tried to combat the cutter from Kirby with the invincible up B, which I thought was a good option. It was just spaced wrong.
So game one here going to Justine's Kirby.
Mm-hmm. I don't think Havard did anything terribly wrong there. It was just kind of a lot of stuff. I think Terry really gets nerfed online because a lot of his stuff is, kind of frame perfect, and you want to be able to cancel moves into other moves, and you want to not misinput your moves. Otherwise, a different move's going to come out because of the inputs. So
yeah, because of all the inputs that Terry has. He's one of the more complicated characters in the game on a technical level. Your hands have to really understand what you're trying to do.
Yeah. That's not taking anything away from Justine. I just think Havard is a little, online takes away some of his luster, if you will.
Yeah, for sure. If you're not tight in that execution, which online can mess with. So for that reason, I would be understanding if Havard were to switch off. I know he has other characters in this game.
Mm-hmm.
However, also knowing Havard, if he's going down fighting.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's a little weird to me when a Terry main has a secondary that's not another Shoto, because you have to put so much time and effort into learning all the moves, all the like what auto cancels, what can cancel into what. It's
Right. Well,
it's
Havard has a very unique background, being as far as the Smash series goes, I would call him more of a melee player.
Okay.
His Fox is real nasty. He's the one that taught me a lot of melee tech years and years ago. And then also, shout out to Raven King getting online. And then also, he is a very accomplished Dragon Ball FighterZ player and an even better Eunice player. So execution is nothing to him. Execution is, I mean, literally his entire game plan in other games. So I would imagine that being a melee player, understanding Smash and platform fighters, but also living and breathing that execution with fighters, he's easily able to switch between Shotos and non.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense then.
He might take a warm-up game, but...
What else does he have in this game? I know we mentioned Pichu earlier. Do you know anyone else that he plays in this game?
He goofs and gaffs. Okay. I believe at one time, and I could be so wrong about this, but I believe at one time he did have a Palutena. I can't remember if that was him or another UGS member, AJ, that had that. Probably wasn't AJ, though, because AJ is a very good King K. Rool.
Okay.
So I do actually believe at one time that Havard had a Palutena, and it's probably still polished to this day.
If we do see the Palutena come out, it's gonna be really, really interesting to watch. Kirby has a surprisingly strong matchup against Palutena. Not a lot of
see that.
Not a lot of stuff that Palutena can throw out hits Kirby when he's crouching. He can crouch under dash attack. He can crouch under back air. He can crouch under, up tilt. So if we see the Palutena come out, it's gonna be interesting to see if Havard can play around the crouch from Justine, or if Justine just doesn't know about the crouch and just gets hit by, back air and dash attack.
Or he just runs Terry and gets that go and puts in the work. Because we didn't even see one Power Geyser come out. And the fact that Kirby's above you a lot of the time, I mean, that's Death City.
Yeah, at 40%.
Is it 40% that Power Geyser will kill Kirby?
I'm just throwing out a number, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Something early. We'll add an asterisk to that, but it is going to be Terry. And I actually love this stage choice. These small blast zones, the fact that you can kill Kirby so quickly.
But that's also going to go against his game plan, because he's going to be dying earlier. He's maybe not going to have as long with the Go Sauce as he wants against Kirby.
Get up attack going to be doing something here, but he's not going to be able to get the turnaround jab. Or in Terry's case, is just a jab. Yeah.
Hit down air to forward air. That's a new one.
Let's see what he's got here at the ledge. And get up attack is his option. Find his jabs, and that's either a shield poke or an unintentional drop there, but no follow-up from Justine as he chases him up. And as you said, that dash attack coming out. 49. Let's see if that Power Geyser's a hit.
Oh. Does live that forward air.
He makes it back easily. He can't get hit again, though. He gets that weak hit. Lucky for Havard.
I love the air dodge for stage.
Yeah, really well played.
It's so hard to get back to the ledge as Terry, because nothing he does snaps ledge. So,
That's a good hit there. There's that Power Geyser, the first one that we see. Dash attack, that had to be a weak hit there.
Yeah, the strong hit of dash attack will send you out, and the weak hit will send you up. So,
Can we get... Production, can we get that song that just goes, go, go, go? Every time he gets that, can we, softly play that under? We'll probably get copyright struck immediately. Jab power dunk. There's the meme. Going for that tech chase. That's the melee in him. A lot of times you see Havard really trying to get those tech chases instead of waiting on the ground for the option. He tries to guess. Tries to go for that read. And that's something that I think a lot of Ultimate players do lack on. At the top level, you see it. Especially on people like Raven King, but he's also a very good melee player. Oh my god, and Havard chases him all the way up.
Havard was I can see that you're trying to recover back to this platform. I'm not going to let you land on this platform, and I'm going to hit you every step of the way up until the very top lasso.
Giving him no room to breathe there as he's just tossing out options. Justine looking like he's under a lot of pressure right now.
Yeah, what I'm noticing this set is both players really, really benefit like having a lead. Obviously, that's like it's always good to have a lead, but there's
Sure,
some
of
players
course. That goes,
can
yeah.
play, there's some players that can play well from behind, but these players play really, really well when they're ahead. They can play so safe. They can just outspace their opponent and just choose safe options to get killed.
I think there's only one player in the world who's better when he's behind, and that's Leo.
Especially in Game 4.
It's unreal. These two just dancing around each other, trying to find an opening. Justine with the first hit, unable to follow up with that double air. With that forward and a double air. What game am I playing? That's what I'm talking about. See how he went to the ground there instead of waiting for an option? Like you see that a lot at like ultimate players. They kind of just like wait for the like they know until they wait until they know what you're doing and then they attempt to follow up.
That's sort of the difference between ultimate players who have a background in Melee and ultimate players who have a background in Smash 4 or any other game. Like, Smash 4 players, they want to like, oh, good job. Get down at it, or get down smash rather. Like, players who come from Melee are comfortable chasing you, and that's gonna do it.
Yeah, Dead Power Dunk gonna steal it. We're gonna see a game 3 here.
Terry wins. Okay.
It always makes me laugh when the announcer says Terry. Because it's like you have all these crazy names, like these just made up names, like anime names, and it's just like Terry. Sounds like your aunt at the cookout. Like,
sounds like a dad calling you to yell at you about your report card.
Terry. Sorry to any Terrys in chat right now.
It's also really funny when he's saying all these names really like intense. He's
yeah,
Terry or Mario, and then you get to Greninja.
He's just real quiet with it. It's like it's a secret. We know who his favorite is.
Yeah.
I wonder what the stage choice is going to be. We saw those triplats working out well. The Smashville, SD aside from Havard, it looked like Justine had better stage control with that single platform. I wouldn't be surprised by like a small battlefield pick here from Justine. I don't know if he wants to go again on those triplats. I feel like Terry, although Kirby's, can jump around more, Terry just feels like he has a better control. Like the tools that he has allow him to move around better on the platforms. Because although Kirby does move quickly in the air, his jumps vertically are still kind of slow.
Yeah.
Kind of predictable. Terry can kind of run around you, so I doubt that we'll be seeing a triplat here. Like I said, I would be expecting a small battlefield.
And they've played both of the first 2 games on smaller stages, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's another small stage like FD.
This is an interesting pick. There's no platforms to dance around on. This is just, raw neutral.
I think someone like Havard's going to be very comfortable here with his background in fighters like UGS and Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yeah, definitely. It's no platforms to run away on. Yeah, I believe you're right. That could aid in his kind of like the way he approaches the neutral. It's a little bit more fighting game-esque.
Flipping the coin, like a lot of what he was benefiting on last time was Justine not being able to land on these platforms. Like you saw him chase with the FB to take the second stock.
Right, you're absolutely right.
So maybe that's Justine's thought process. Like, oh, if I can land on the ground, I don't need to land on the platforms, and he can't chase me all the way up there.
But Kirby is a slow faller, so it is sometimes those platforms can benefit him if he's being juggled in the air. I know he can kind of jump out of stuff, but he just kind of floats down. So the stuff he's doing is predictable, you know what I mean? Or not so much predictable, but easier to react to. Cutting him off there, he's not gonna let him have that go meter.
And that's like where Terry struggles the most, I think, is like when he's off stage, his recovery is so linear and so predictable and doesn't snap ledge. So it's so easy to get in there and just cut him off before he can position himself to get an up B.
Right, with things like forward airs we just saw, we saw him abusing that down smash at the ledge, which just shows that he at least understands some elements of the matchup, and going all the way up doesn't quite die. 143, anything's gonna kill, and there it is.
Burn knuckle and neutral, you love to see it.
Sometimes you just gotta do it, man. Sometimes the best move, sometimes the best option is the worst option.
Yeah. It's the no mix-up mix-up.
Absolutely. Forward airs on shield, and he actually crosses back. I actually love that. If Havard were playing anyone other than Terry, he would have ended up in, like, they would have turned around attempting, but the dunk, oh my god! Havard is not going to go down without a fight. After that SD in game 1, you love to see people get their composure back and really show what they can do here in these later games.
Absolutely. And now, like, this game was, like, very, very even. And now it's sort of swung back in the favor of Havard. He's not at a percent where anything like Kirby will, like, scare him too much. He's not going to die to, you know, dash attack yet, or...
Oh, like there. And is that going to be it? No, great DI from Justine. Havard
again,
catch him.
Yeah, he tried to catch him with the up B, but just missed base.
Forward air. Justine's been really good at going off stage to punish, see what he can do here, and he does. Gets that kill, and we're one stock apiece. No go meter, but Kirby is so light. Terry hits so hard, Justine's got a battle.
Yeah, it's Kirby at 106 with a green.
And more great DI coming out from Justine there.
I thought for sure he was dead off of that.
So did I. That was that great down and away DI. you can't trade that.
Yeah, Kirby down B has, I believe, a percent-based super armor. I think it won't break unless you get hit by a move that does 30% or more.
One single move, correct?
One single move, not a multi-hit.
Yeah. I'm not sure of too many moves that are doing more than 30% outside of, you know, things that take 10 seconds to charge.
Yeah.
Power Wave is like all but useless. Kirby spends so much time in the air. It is such a good projectile and a good spacing move. Kind of, you know, send it at them, make them react, see what they do. Kirby spends so much time in the air, it's almost invalid. And there's Havard trying to trade again.
I mean, yes, it is invalid when Kirby is in the air, but to get Kirby in the air, it's a great tool. Oh!
Oh, I actually agree with you. Oh, no! Oh, no! Justine gets a gift from the gods there!